Hey, I'm back again. I'm back again. What's up with that? I don't know. I don't know. Bored. Don't want to hear no TV or the dogs. Bored. So I'm back. Gonna look and see what's on the tube for news. I don't really see nothing. Not much of nothing at all. I was kind of curious if there's something going on in the government with Biden and Kamala Harris. I talked about that a little bit a while ago, I think, where they had to fly back to Washington from wherever they were. I think Kamala was on her way to California, whatever. Something's fishy or something's up. Depending on how you want to look at it. You've got the Republicans trying to one line pass things to do with, I think it was disaster, the military, and farmers. I haven't heard no more about that. Maybe they didn't have the votes. I don't know. Their own party couldn't give them the votes they needed to have 2/3 because they wouldn't come bringing it into the House. They were going to do it through the party, like a party only thing. Ain't that funny? When they do it, it's okay. But if the Democrats did something like that, it'd be, oh no. But they're both corrupt as fuck. So what does it matter? Collapse the government, shut it down, collapse it, and let's get rid of it. I'm saying it again. Boom, that scares off people right off of my video, right off the top. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. Matter of time. I'm also got an interest of something. I piqued my interest a while ago on a video concerning a piece of military surplus. I'm trying to see if I can find it. So far, I haven't found it nowhere. For sale. And all of these, has anybody noticed all these Anunnaki and Pleiadian videos on my YouTube lately, on my homepage? What the hell? I'd really like to hear some answer on that here soon about channeling, further restricting down the galactics or the fakers. Tick-tock, tick-tock. I don't see nothing about the news on here. That don't make no sense. I ain't gonna see that. Still nobody's in chat. Nobody's watching the video that I can tell, and nobody's in the chat to ask me any questions. This is your time. If you come in, let me type that. So if you come in while I'm talking about something else. There we go. That's in there. Of course, it's in the description, but most people don't read descriptions anyway. Whatever reason. I'm just here for a little bit. Who knows? Who knows how long I'm here? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not. I am just not liking what I'm getting on YouTube today. I don't want to see none of this shit. What about this pay to watch shit they're sticking at the bottom of your page? All day, it's been three of them at the very bottom. Pay to watch. All Chinese, uh, videos. Pay to watch. I wouldn't pay to watch it if it was free. I wouldn't watch it. It's in Chinese. Why would I watch it with the messed up translations and shit? Why would I watch that? I ain't watching it. I ain't watching it. I ain't watching it. I got the yawns tonight. I apologize for that. Hello? Hey, Grandmother Loqma. Grandmother Loqma. Loqma. I'm tired. What's happening? What's happening, Grandmother? Uh-huh. Let me go to edit this video and put that in there. This is more important than that. If I have to edit it again, I'll edit it again, and that's no problem. I'm learning this kind of stuff. It's no problem. So, what did they say about that? What's the consensus? Yes, ma'am. Did grandmother per se have any information about it either? Did she know of anything from anybody? Oh, you've already talked to her and told her you were coming. Okay, because you knew I was up and talking and stuff. That sounds good. That actually sounds good. Yes. So, are we going to put it through the council, or are we going to send it out in a message, or how are we going to do it? How do you want to do it? You took this and ran with it. How do you want to do it, Grandmother? You did the brunt of the work. I'll sit back and let you run with it. You just tell me how you want to do it, so I know. I might have to put that down on my notes with today's date. Yes, ma'am. Right here. I can do it right now. You gonna send it now? You already sent it. Yes. See, you do that a lot. 12:20. We're gonna simple word it like we like to do things, so it can cover more broadly various things that may be attempted. Yes. Channeling of galactic aliens on Terra is is not allowed for the time being. Galactic extraterrestrials or galactics on the planet. Because we know there's some. Yes, ma'am. You're putting this out just like this to the council? Are we going to hold a vote, or are we going to assume because of what all the representatives said? So it's not going to be a law, but it's going to be a rule, like some of these other rules we've done, like another rule, not law. Are we going to say anything about how long? Is there a how long? I think it's negative whether they're channeling it or not, whether it's an actual or not, if it's a galactic. I don't care about that. What if we just say at this time and it lasts until we change it? That's what I got. 6:50 my time. Yes, ma'am. Another important rule. Yes, ma'am. I would say yes to that. Yeah. When was this brought up to you? Today? Yesterday? It was brought up to you yesterday? Okay. You was going to come talk to me in the morning, but since I'm up and online, you making a video, Terra video, you came now. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Got it. I got it already. So channeling galactic ETs or galactics on the planet is banned for surface humans at the present time and considered negative. And considered negative. That's the whole reason we had everybody consider it, right? And considered negative. By council reps. So I'll confirm that. Do you need my confirmation? I'll confirm it. Today's date and my name. Yes, ma'am. Council notebook for me to remember things and go back and look what day when. I knew this was coming. I kind of knew it was coming. I've been thinking it for a long, long time. But I've been thinking about star seeds even longer. Yes. We took care of that one the other week. We took care of this today. Because it sends the wrong messages of the wrong kinds of hope. When they're not coming to do a damn thing and they're not changing a damn thing. We're not changing a damn thing. Yes, ma'am, I know. I get it. I do get it. I'm going to listen to you. I got something I want to check online right quick. Yes, ma'am, I'm listening. Go ahead. Nobody's in the video or the chat room. It might be a couple of things I have to look at. Okay. No, I'm still looking. Go ahead. I'm listening. Yes, grandmother. Yes. Yes. Oh, can you wait one on me getting that? I want to see what this says right here. Uh-huh. Shit. No, it's not about nothing. I'm just looking here. Something I'm thinking about. I guess I'm not going to do it right now. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. How did I like that? How did I what? Oh, I think it was a great thing. I'm still kind of in awe of what happened and what she told me. Yes, ma'am. Sure, I am. "50 minutes ago, the House passed a funding bill to avoid a government shutdown." Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, she gave me some idea about that, and I'm like, yes, ma'am. It's mostly more of a It's probably more of a me situation of trying to come to terms with some things than a if and if and if thing. Because I really can't say somebody look here, somebody look there. We tried that already, and it didn't go. They didn't take what I said as what I said. So why should I worry about showing them anything from anywhere, in any way, shape, or form? I'm not worried about that. It's not like I got anybody listening to my videos. It's not like I got anybody asking me a ton of questions, wanting to know things, what's going on, why is this, why is that. They're just going to find out when they damn well find out. It's not worth, huh? Well, y'all the ones that told me about the whole declaring surface humans a possible a possible another new species and calling them feral negative surface humans. I think that's, if we know we can get rid of the negatives, I think that's harsh. I think that's a little harsh. If we know eventually we can get rid of the negatives and retain the positives and continue on with more positivity, then I think that's harsh. Maybe because I'm one of them. But I'm one of them either way you look at it, grandmother. Just look at me. That's all you got to do is look at me and you'll know. Inner Terrans will know. They already know. I'm not real thrilled with the whole idea. I can't say I can't say I would confirm that information. I can't say that. Even if it takes out 75% of the population to get rid of the negativity, I wouldn't say it. No. This is a Terra thing. This isn't a Larry thing. I might even not even vote on it. I might not even vote on it. If it was to come to a vote, I might just not vote. It involves me. I don't think I can vote for something that involves me. I know our government people do that all the time, but I'm not going to do that. No. I still got a certain amount of hope that it won't actually be 75%. We've got no way of knowing what the actual number will turn out to be in the end, right? Even of whatever the population is at that time, at the future. We've got no way of saying, okay, 75% are negative. Shoo, they're gone. It might be 49. It might be 50, 59. I don't know. So I'm not going to say. Yes, grandmother, it might be a bad decision on my part, but I'm not going to say. I'm just not going to say. One of the few times I'll have to say no vote. I don't have enough information to make that a yes vote. I don't have enough information. I don't usually go against the council, but this time I might have to because of my own I can't think of a proper word. I just know it doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right, no. And I can give and take an awful lot, grandmother. I have already given and taken an awful lot. But I'm not going to change my mind unless somebody can give me information that I don't have. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I see it every day. I do see it every day. Some days I go weeks and don't see nothing positive from anyone. Rhonda's excluded from that. She goes to work, she comes home, she does what she has to do. She's not a negative person. I don't see the darkness. Whether I rub off on her or not, I don't see the darkness. Yes, ma'am. You don't see it either when you look towards her. Sitting in there right now. Yeah. You've done looked on her, see how she's doing. Yes, grandmother, I can't say that I would vote yes because if the council supports it, I should. But on a personal basis, I cannot. I just cannot vote that way. Are you thinking they're going to bring it up in the next council session? If we can't take down the Terran surface civilization in a certain time frame, you think they're going to do that? I'm asking you, Grandma. You've got a better feel for Inner Terrans than I do. I really hope they're not going to try to pull that up on me in council. Maybe that's a council session I should miss. It wouldn't be the first one. You can tell me about what happens if you feel that that's what's going to come up from what everybody's talking about. Yeah, they're still talking about more wars and enhancing more attacks on certain people. Yes, they are. They're not slowing down. I think it would take something major to happen globally for them to stop what they're doing. I don't want to offer a guess on that, what that would take, but it would have to be something of a global nature. hmm at one time I wanted to blink the planet and out of the blue and just say go, and that was a blink for the entire planet. But I wanted to do that most out of frustration and irritation and to get everything speeded up. But that doesn't have to be done to speed things up. Y'all have told me this. So it's a little late now to want to jump to that level. Doesn't matter how the negatives are gone. I mean, whether it's an option one or some disease or some other something going around on the planet, I don't. I am a little concerned about negative reincarnations in the human population. I'm a little concerned about that. If they're not blinked and they just die of whatever, could not a negative human reincarnate as a negative human? See, I don't know. I really don't know. And this is an important video, and there's nobody watching, and there's nobody in chat that I can ask. So I don't know. I think negatives can reincarnate as negatives. Yes, I do. I do. I think we know this. I think we already know that answer. If we don't blink them, they reincarnate again somewhere. It may not be here, but somewhere. I think once a soul gets negative, and they're fully negative, they stay negative. I'd rather that individual be blinked. Yes, ma'am, I would. I don't think nobody in the soul system should have to think about that. And I'm not real sure I would want to say that to a galactic, even though I don't get along with galactics right now. I don't think I will, ever, as far as I can see. Mm-mm. I'm not interested in nothing to do with outside our soul system. Not at all. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Something's going to have to be done about that situation, yes. When, I'm not sure, but I feel like it should be soon. I feel like it's going to have to be soon. Mm-hmm. And whatever it takes, that's what's going to have to be done. Right, right. Well, yes, ma'am. Huh? Is that so? There is talk of that. There's talk of that because I haven't heard. Nobody's told me nothing. No. Can they make that trip? Can they make that trip? I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Yes. Can they make it? Yes, ma'am. That's what I would think. Whatever has to be done has to be done. They're Terrans. They are Terrans now. So whatever has to be done, that's what we'll do. Hmm. Surface humans have no idea about something like this. They have no knowledge whatsoever. No. No, ma'am. I'm not even concerned what they might think down the road. I'm not concerned. They don't know about it now. When they do know about it, it's going to be too late. It's just going to be too late. If they can't reason through and see it now, later it's not going to matter because they didn't know now to stop. That's how I feel about that. That's an easy one. That's an easy one. Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'm getting tired. I got a heater on. It's kind of chilly outside. It's not really that it's chilly, it's the wind and a feeling of too much moisture in the air. And then there's some feeling of there's a thickness about everything here lately. Mm. A thickness like It's a heaviness, a thickness of heaviness of. I know people know something's going to happen, but they don't know what's going to happen, and I do know sort of what's going to happen. Concerning Inner Terra, I know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen to surface humans. No. I don't know how they're going to respond. I believe they'll end up getting themselves exterminated. Not exterminated. Eradicated on a negative basis. Yeah, I think so. I think that may happen more than I want to give account to. Yes, I think it could happen more than. I mean, just if you just look around on the internet through your technology down there, you'll see how these people are talking and thinking and acting. It's overwhelming negative. It is to me overwhelmingly negative. And it doesn't matter which part of the religious side or which part of political side of anything that you look at, it's all negative. It's all negative. They won't no more be able to adapt to the laws of Terra than I can go and survive on the surface of Jupiter. Yes, ma'am. I just don't. Yes. Yes, ma'am. I I know this can be done. I know that can be done, what you just said. And they wouldn't even know. They wouldn't even know. They wouldn't know. They wouldn't know if an 8D human was standing right in front of them like a finger between their noses. They wouldn't know. They wouldn't have a way, a clue. They just have no idea. Yeah, it could be something along that line. I don't know how that would work. I'm not that informed and I don't know that technology. No, I can't say I do even from past lives. I don't know that technology. That's not something that transfers, I think. I don't have any real. Maybe it's because I've never been a technical person ever. No, I've been into other things all my life, but I've never been that. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. Uh, Grandmother, I don't have enough information to really want to discuss that. I just don't. Can that be done? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I understand. Is that effort going to be? Is that effort going to be initiated? Is that effort? Huh? Yes, ma'am. Let's go start tomorrow morning. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yes. How can that be done? How can that be done? Do you, I mean, I'm sure you have heard or you know of something. So I'm asking you, how can that be done? What would it take to do that? Okay, then who would do that? Yes, ma'am. Who would be the one or ones plural to take care of that? You know what that's going to do, right? I mean, am I understanding what that's going to do? Am I understanding what that's going to mean? I mean, this is something we're talking about that's going to do something not good for the surface population of humans for a very, very long time, if I'm understanding what you're saying. I'm not going to swear I understand it, but I think I do. Come look, grandmother, and see if make sure I understand, because I need to know I understand this. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Yes, ma'am. I had so wanted to see a total reintegration. Total reintegration. I wanted it to happen in my lifetime. What you're saying that is being suggested now, that may not happen. Hold on. I had to cut my mic off. I was listening to Grandmother Loqma tell me about something I don't really want to know about because I haven't said nothing. And I'm also watching this afternoon. I made a video and I mentioned this guy, the Prepared Homestead. And will the inauguration happen? The White House says maybe not for a couple other reasons. Huh? And I've been telling y'all, something's going to happen. Remember, I said that. And I'm also one of the ones that said online, shut the government down and watch it collapse because they won't have time to restore it in time to pick up the pieces and run with it. I mean, they might pass a couple of things in a line vote and keep the government running. I think they have, or they will tonight, if they haven't already done it, because I haven't kept up. But I really don't give a fat flying fuck about it. All I know is it must end. However, that has to happen. And that's the thing Inner Terra is talking about. All the governments, not just ours, not just China, not just Russia, but all governments must cease. What that could mean is not good at all. You haven't seen bad circumstances for all the world like this in our surface human recorded history. Okay? You haven't seen it. I'm going to get off this video. Loqma left a minute ago. I was watching the rest of this video, and she was going to go and look into these. She was telling me that I really can't vote for in council in good conscience of my own conscience. I can't do it. There are 3 items that are coming up that I cannot vote for as council leader. I can't confirm them, and I will not confirm them. But I'll go along with whatever the council decides, whatever the other 2 co-leaders vote yes on it, I'll go by it. But I'm not putting a yes vote on it from me, no. And I'm not going into what those 3 things are right now. Suffice it to say, no surface human will like it. No, sir, including me. I will not like it. I will not. So, if you watch this video and watch all of it, I appreciate you for being here. I do. We got to be more positive, or worse things will happen than what even we can imagine. You need to know this. And it'll be our own fault. It'll be our fault of what happens, no matter how it turns out. And that's just hard to accept. That the surface humans as a population are so negative, the world might continue and leave us out as an entire planet, leave us out. That's all I'm going to say on it for now. Y'all have a good evening. This is Larry, and I'm out.